Hi and hello, Let's Play fans, it's your old pal Berg787 back with a brand new Let's Play series. And yes, we are going to be playing Total War Rome 2 Empire Divided. And we are going to be playing as, if I go to Empire Divided, we are going to be playing as Gallic Rome. So there you go. What do we need to mention before we get started? Not a lot. I think all the Roman factions have the same. Yeah, there's Defenders of Civilization, so plus 15% morale for all units during battles in or allied territory, in owned or allied territory, I should say. And we have a diplomatic penalty against all other Roman factions as well. Specifically, yeah, they do have different ones. I just wanted to check that as well. Specifically, Gallic Rome, we have Romanization, which is a public order bonus, maximum of plus 6 from the presence of Latin culture. And we also are administrators, so minus 20% political action cost, which is quite good because the politics of this world has been rejigged a little bit, from what I can tell and from what I've read in the Divided Empire DLC. So there you go. We'll talk a little bit more about that once we get into the game. We are going to be playing on legendary difficulty, of course, and let's just double check our victory conditions. So these are the provinces that we need because we're going to go for military because that's the most fun. Latium is where Rome is. Swabia is up here. Palmyra? I'm not entirely sure where that is, but whatever, we'll find it. Thracia is over here somewhere, I believe. And Africa is Zea. And the Britannica... Oh, right, that's all the way up here in Scotland. So there you go. All right. That's the victory condition, the victory type. There we go. We're going to be going for. So without further ado, let's hit start campaign and get the ball rolling.
To the north, Roman impostors, led by Tetricus, grow ever stronger.
That's us.
To the east, the usurper Queen Zenobia marches her armies into our lands. This is unacceptable. Give us an emperor from humble beginnings. Give us a leader our armies will follow. Give us Emperor Aurelian.
Boo! Hiss. Oh, that was quite cool. I hadn't actually watched that intro until then.
Noble Tetricus, there are threats aplenty. To the east, over the Rhine, Germanic tribes are ready to cross the river and invade. Thwart their incursions, and then strike back to prevent future ones. Once the eastern borders are secured, prudence dictates that a march towards the city of Rome will strengthen your position. Only then should you challenge Emperor Aurelian, who reigns over Pannonia and its nearby provinces. Be mindful, that while Britannia remains loyal, Lusitania and Hispania to the south suffer from delusions of independence. Watch them closely, as they may brew betrayal.
Oakley dokley. Objective issued. Maintain 80 total land units. We get 2,000. Excellent. Good. Alright, troubled times. In recent years, the whole world has been torn by wars and strife. The weakening of the Roman Empire has given rise to banditry everywhere. Trade between settlements has become almost impossible. Standing armies and outposts can help increase safety of provinces, while certain reforms can make settlements more self-sufficient. With cities being overcrowded, squalor has become a serious issue, and if we're to avoid an outbreak of plague, we have to find ways to reduce squalor, such as sanitation, buildings, and reforms. Okie dokie. That is, let's talk about some of the new stuff. We'll start off with the politics. So this is us, Gaius Tetricus, Emperor. Regardless of what Aurelian says, we are the Emperor. We're the true Emperor. We've got this dude. This is our political faction. Now, previously, not that I was ever particularly bothered about the politics previously in Rome too, but the general idea from what I understood was you wanted to try and maintain a balance between your party and the other main parties, just so you didn't have like a civil war. Well, here it's actually kind of the complete opposite. What you want to do is just make sure that you have all the influence and subdue everyone else. So it kind of makes things a bit simpler. At least I think it does. I'm still not superly versed on it. I've only played about 20 odd turns of this campaign just as a little practice run. So, but at that, from what I found from playing those sort of 20 odd turns, was just boost up your own influence and fuck everyone else's basically. So let's have a look at our dudes. This is Gaius Tetricus. Where can I have a look at his stuff? This is traits. Doesn't he have stuff like this? Can't I have a look at him like that? No, apparently not. Anyway, forget that then. Let's just head back to character. So this dude, we can try and bribe people to join our party and stuff like that if they have quite a bit of influence or whatnot. I don't really care right now. It'll be fine. We just basically want to make sure that generals who are in rival parties, so like this guy who's an admiral and this guy who's a general, don't want them doing too much. We're going to need these armies for the time being, but we don't really want to be doing a lot of like heroic fighting and whatnot, because that'll boost their gravitas, is it? Yeah, that'll boost their gravitas and give them more influence and so on and so forth. So we don't want that to happen. So we want to be using Gaius Tetricus and Cassius Tetricus as our main generals, and we'll recruit another one who will be loyal to our party when we go and recruit one dude, and he'll also help us out in the early part of the game. Other things that are different, if we bring up here, let me see if I can find a better province to demonstrate. Okay, so here in Aquitania we have some squalor going on. We have some squalor because we have this fishing port. Now, to counteract squalor, before squalor just basically impacted public order from what I remember, whereas now it's its own kind of thing. You need to balance out squalor with sanitation, because if you're under the limit there, as you can see, we have a 2% risk of an outbreak of whatever, disease, infestation, all that kind of crap. Bad stuff that you generally don't want. So, each city has to take care of its own sanitation from what I can gather. But then there's also stuff like banditry as well. So let me find, yeah, here. So if you look here to the left, you'll see if we built a wine trader, it would add +6 to local banditry. So banditry at the moment, so more regions, I think, the more banditry you have, but that's what the bandit thread is. Banditry per region. So if you build a building here that combats banditry, which there is, but I'd have to use some undeveloped land to show you straight away. That counts for the whole province, from what I understand. So the banditry, if you build a building here, let's say, that will count for the whole province in banditry, whereas sanitation counts for the individual settlement. So if I built something for sanitation here, it wouldn't improve sanitation over here. Does that make sense? I hope I've explained that well. Anyway, that's pretty much really all the new stuff. Nothing really else to report. So let's have a little look at the strategic map. So this is us here. We start off at war with Almania, or Alemanni, and these guys over here, the Franchi. We don't start off at war against the Caledoni, but they will declare war on Britannia, who are one of our client states, as are these dudes over here, Lusitania and Hispania. These guys, Hispania. So there you go. We also start off at war with the Roman pretenders, and we start off at war with Rome, Aurelian's Rome. And I'm not sure if we're at war with these guys as well. Queen Zenobia, or Zenobia, or whatever her name is. Where's Queen Zenobia from? From Wheel of Time. There we go. This doesn't really matter too much. Neither does being at war with Rome, at least for the sort of what I found in the first 20 odd turns that I played previously. Our early mission, or our early goal, is to basically crush these dudes and start to force our way into Italy proper. And then we'll see where we go from there. We might lose a settlement or two on the way, which we'll take back. You know what I mean? It's just we don't have the manpower, the armies at the moment to be able to just not lose anything. So we might lose something, but we'll gain it back in a couple of turns type thing. So let's come out of there. Alright, first things first. So these guys, they're going to be a bit of a concern. So let's get this dude. Is this guy... Yeah, this is, I guess, the son of the main dude. He's someone who we certainly want to be fighting with. We don't want mercenaries. Well, I'm not against them, but we don't need them right now. We need an agent over here for sure. Unfortunately, none of them are the best type of agent. I suppose this one is alright. We'll hire you up. We're going to need you in this region. What else are we going to need? We're going to need a statesman as well, or a dignitary. Hopefully one that, yep, that replenishment rate and morale. Okay, not bad. Cultural propaganda, don't really care about. Yeah, okay, that's more what I was looking for. We'll grab you and we'll put you in over here. I'm not worried about Rome. They're not going to come and attack us. At least they didn't before, so I'm presuming they won't again. What else? You just sit here. You're one of the rival faction dudes, so we don't really want you doing too much, but you can sit here for the time being. You're also one of the rival faction dudes. I'm going to send you this way because I'm going to blockade Genoa just to annoy them, because there's not really much else useful for you to do. I suppose I could put you patrolling over here, but I'd rather just annoy them. It draws sometimes, it gives them something to do this way rather than go up this way where I don't want them to go. This is our Emperor. We need you, and we need another army as well. These guys, I could piece them out right now. If we go to them.
Speak quickly and well.
But I don't want to, because the stupid mechanic of, because we start off at war, it makes us untrustworthy if we break the treaty. Like if we stop a war with them instantly, and it's like, well, I didn't start the goddamn war, so you know. But anyway, so we'll just leave it. I don't think they're going to do much. They didn't previously, so I don't expect them to. Let me just double check who we're at war with. Roman pretenders. Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought. And we should pretty soon be at war with these guys as well, because they'll declare on Britannia, and obviously that basically means they've declared war on us. But either way, Gallic warriors like skirmishers, poo. Vigilantes. Right. I'm just thinking, it's annoying because it took me ages last time to just sort of organise everything when I was playing off camera. Now I've just realised, oh yeah, I've got to do all that again. Okay, where would be best? Should we sit you in Trevorum? Because we can get Gallic warriors who are alright here. And then let's get some auxiliary, because I want some Gallic bowmen as well. So we'll do that. We will raise a force immediately. Again, one who is part of this guy. Okay, Lucius Calpurnius. Is he the only one? Yeah, he is the only one. But alright, cool. We'll raise him up. What should we give? I don't want chariots. That's the one annoying thing, is that our emperor dude, our main character, he has armoured chariots, and they're a bit crud if you ask me. But hey ho. Alright, we'll give him these Equite Scutarii. Alright. Pop in there. And start recruiting a couple of dudes. Oh, don't want that. You over here. This is going to be another area where we want to be fighting. Vigilators are so rubbish. Get cohorts. I almost want to just get rid of that and convert it. But I know we can get cohorts here, but I kind of don't think, like, if we upgrade it to the next level, but you know what, I think we'll be alright without them for now, so I'm going to just, how long will it take to dismantle that? 1 turn, alright. So sit here, and grab a couple of Gallic warriors. 4 of them, just in case these guys come over straight away. You, what's your thingy? Public order, show of force, adventuring. Alright, bloody blah. Let's just send you exploring. Maybe. Well, from industry. Yeah, okay, so this is the province I'm going to build a workshop because I needed ballistas, because I like to have you seen me do previous Let's Plays on Rome 2? I like to have one army. Well, the bigger we get, them you might have 2 of them, but certainly one army for sieging big walled settlements, and that's my siege army. But obviously I need siege engines for that. I don't tend to run siege engines in my regular army, so let's get that. And we will build. What's the up level from here? Auxiliary Gallic cavalry. Yeah, okay, that'll actually be pretty good. Okay, and we'll get some more auxiliaries here. I think that's that for the military side of things for now. Let me just double check. Could get rid of one of these heavy skirmishers. Just keep them for now. Alright. No, not diplomacy. Go away. Let's hit on technology. Defense. What do I actually want? I want to get to this pretty quickly. Is that correct? I think it is correct. So let's bang that in. Only take 2 turns because that'll take 1 turn in the next one. So that's all good. Now we've got a bunch of edicts that we can issue. Over here, actually, we want to deal with this squalor, don't we? I would like to get rid of this fishing port, but I don't really have enough food to get rid of it right now, so I guess we'll have to keep it. Because eventually we're going to want to turn this into an industrial zone. Yeah, that really does make sense. But for now, that's got to stay as a fishing port. Or I suppose I could get rid of it and build some food elsewhere. Possibly. Yeah, alright, let's do that. We'll bang that in. That'll kind of counteract the food. Because plus, I think... Yeah, then we can get Gallic light cavalry, which could be kind of handy in that area. So let's do that. And then here... I suppose we just dismantle for the time being, don't we? Yeah. And this... just trying to think how I did it last time. I suppose we can dismantle this as well, because eventually we're going to have more squalor. So we're going to need to counteract that squalor. Whatever we build here is going to give us squalor, isn't it? So yeah. Alright, so we can dismantle this and we'll build like a temple there or something like that. In the meantime... You're our biggest money maker, I believe. Yep, so we'll give you the tax thingamajig. You over here, we could put the auxiliary recruiter thing in. Is that here? It is, yeah. So that might not be a terrible idea, this one. Latin conversion, which we don't actually need, but we do get reduced recruitment costs for auxiliaries, and we are mainly going to be recruiting auxiliaries, aren't we? Yep. So we'll fire that in. It would be good if we could do that here, but we don't have Noria. So, never mind. Over here, we'll fire in the same thing. I think we've got one more that we can do. No? Is that it? Okay, that's fine. We've still got a little bit of leftover cash. Ah, that's it. I want to get another spy. Spies, too good. 3 good, I would almost say. That's how good they are. They're not 1 good or 2 good. They're 3 good. So bang you in as well. We will want another spy, but I'm just going to let the pool kind of refresh. Hopefully we can get a better spy off the bat. Is there anything else I want to do? 338 isn't really a lot of money to do anything with. Let's just keep it in the bank. If we hit enter... There we go. Alright, so quite a long first turn, but things will start to speed up because there's not an awful lot for us to do in the first couple of turns. Mainly just react to what everyone else is doing and try and build up our armies. It'd be good if I picked up a lighter that worked. Trying to light my cigarette. Alright, cool. What's this? Conscript target. Alright. Excellent. Oh, not banditry. So yeah, if we head over here, we can see that banditry is a little bit of a problem. But it's not a massive problem. Why the hell isn't my cigarette lighting? Sorry about this. There we go. So a bunch of edicts issued, quartermaster's report. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, now on to the fun stuff. You. Move over there. You. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Not a problem. Let's go and sabotage their field of Mars. Ooh. Good job. That's not going to be your primary deal. This is good as well. I'm glad they've changed this so you can actually see. Even though I knew what each path was just from playing the game so much, like, it's handy. It would have been handy if that had been there from the start so you could see what tree led to what, if you know what I mean. We are going to go cunning, and then we're going to head down there to get mass poisoning. So bang that in. I don't know, let's just move you down here. You can help us scout out. As I said with you, it's not about taking this place, it's more just annoy them a little bit. Blockade. That's all good. So we got stuff on the build. Over here we demolished some stuff, didn't we? So that's gone down to a port. Food's a little bit down, but it will come up again. Now there's a couple of ways of dealing with sanitation, which isn't an issue, but it will be an issue. You can build temples. So as you can see here, sanitation improves various different amounts depending on the temple. Actually, it's not various different amounts, it's the exact same amount, just going up. Okay, so you can do it that way. You can also do it with obviously aqueducts and such. They improve as well, and I think you can do it with this stuff, these cults, which I've got to be honest, I've not really done much with. They've all got kind of positive and negative things, and they cost money, like quite a bit of money to dismantle as well. You can't just get rid of them like you can other buildings. Well, you can, but it costs you money, which stinks. So I try and steer clear of them. Sometimes you'll get them, like there's cities that I've got which have got them at the moment. So for the time being, I just leave them in place. But I haven't really found out what's the best way to use them yet, or I haven't really thought about it too much. So for the time being, I'm not really going to be building them. I think these guys one of these might deal with sanitation. Yeah, I thought one of these ones do. These vigiles, the urbane, are really good at dealing with banditry and also give you a boost to sanitation as well, but a smaller boost. But for now, let's what the hell is this? Sailors' quarters. Alright, I didn't even notice that before. Doesn't really matter, we don't need one. But I'm going to build a consecrated ground because I like temples. Temples are good. So yeah, that's all fine. We're going to want more food. This seems like the right place to do it since we're getting well, this could be a farmy commerce zone, I think. So let's bang in another farm. Yeah, so like we've got a temple here, or this cult thing here, which I would love to get rid of, but I don't want to spend the cash getting rid of it for now. Okay. Let's grab a couple more of you. I'm going to leave you as you are. Could get another spy over here, I suppose. Manipulation, infiltration, wealth from industry, local commerce, construction costs, blah 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 blah. Wealth from local cultures. I'm going to leave it for the time being, but I am going to get another dignitary. I actually might get 2 dignitaries. I would love the one that gives me the civil administration, like, or whatever it is, the one that reduces the cost of the army upkeep, but I guess for now we can get this guy, he's alright. And then I'll wait to get another one. With £2,000 more. Displace manufacturing. So manufacturing's probably the way to go over here. When this levels up, yeah, it does add squalor. Just thinking. You got to think a little bit more ahead now how you're going to build stuff. What you did before, well, from industry, yeah, so that certainly makes sense, and it gives us some sanitation. Alright, so we'll head down that route. So yeah, with this sanitation thing and banditry, you've kind of got to plan things a little bit better. At least that's the way I found it. I'm sure someone will tell me, no you don't, it's all the same, it's all easy, but you know, that's my brief experience. Let's deploy you, still got money. Don't want to build anything here because we could lose this place. What did I demolish here? Oh yeah, that was right, I demolished the Field of Mars, didn't I, because I want to switch into an auxiliary camp. Good thing I remembered that. Alright, end turn. There we go. We will enter on our allies' side, but not actually send any help. My little practice playthrough, Britannia actually got curb stomped. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. The rise of cults, their dark times, many have turned to the gods for salvation. There's been an influx of new beliefs, some of which have attracted followers. Cults start spreading, blah blah blah. These gatherings are not without merit, but can also be troublesome over time. It's for you to decide whether you will tolerate their presence or drive them away. Cult buildings can now be constructed in your cities. The one good thing I've actually found for the use of cults is, I'll show you when I have a free plot of land. Aha, here we go. Good job. See, these guys are already quite well stacked. So bang that in for you. Have they brought someone over? Yes, they have. We'll start annoying you as well. Never mind. I could assault the garrison, but I don't actually think it's worth it. Actually, all your stuff here is pretty rubbish. Could you assassinate him? Not that I really care about him, but I kind of like just doing stuff to them. Alright, assault the garrison, why not? There we go. You zeal. Zeal is the way forward. Okay. Good. Workshop, auxiliary camp, auxiliary camp. Alright. Where am I building that? Yeah, auxiliary Gallic cavalry. Okay. Let's bang that in. Not entirely sure. Hold on. No, not yet, actually. Let's bring you over here. Do I want 4? Yeah, I think I do. I'll go 4. I'm going to get rid of one of these. Oh, sorry. Disband. Much of a muchness. If I'm going to upgrade this, do I get spearman? Alright, okay, that's fine. I'll upgrade it anyway, because I want some cavalry. Can't get anything else. Alright, never mind. You're okay over here. You've still got another turn to wait. You didn't recruit anyone, did you? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're nearer. This is where I want to go. This. Okay. Let's head back this way. And there's something else I want to get to as well, but I just can't remember what order it was all done in. Horse pens can be, but alright, so that's good. Let's head now on to some of these civic ones as well. So we'll bang that in. And we'll enter. Don't worry, some fighting will be coming. It's just, you know, early moves. Got to position ourselves.
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold, if you will take it.
Last time I just pieced out with them when they offered me it, but I just want to see. Why can't I tell them to not attack Britannia? That's what annoys me. Like, because I don't really want Britannia to get curb stomped, even though that's what's going to happen. I didn't mean to exit that, actually. I was going to accept it. Alright, so they came over. That's fine. We'll just run away. It was only really, as I said, to do that to distract them, really, because it stops them then from coming up over here. Well, it doesn't necessarily stop them, but it can stop them.
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold.
Now, I'll peace out with these guys. I just want to see if I can get a little bit more money. Because they're offering me peace, it shouldn't fuck over my my reliability rating. Not that I really care too much about it, but I kind of just don't like it not being reliable. But again, it doesn't really matter because literally everyone hates us other than our client state, so... No, I did knock it down. But alright, so trustworthy's fine, because if I had done it like on the first turn, it would have knocked it down to unreliable, so I suppose being trustworthy is better than being unreliable, isn't it? Okay, so are they actually in this? Yeah, I think they're still too big for us to beat up there. Let us just head over here. Annoyingly now we can't mess with them, but hey ho. I actually don't want you to do anything. Don't waste money. Just deploy. As for you, commit arson again if you can. Never mind. Alright, so they've got 2 stacks here. These guys will cause us a few problems. We might lose a settlement or 2, but we'll fuck them up sooner or later. Oh crap, did I not plop you in? I actually wanted to do that last turn, but never mind. Okay. How many more turns until that crap's done? 2 more. Okay. See, this is again balancing where I don't want my political rivals to be doing anything of import. So you, I want to send you up this way because there's going to be less for you to deal with. You're just basically dissuading them from coming this way. But you, Legio Belgica, you're going to be turning into my you're going to turn into my siege army. My siege army has no need of light skirmishers, but it does have need of plenty of bowmen. So we'll fire that in. And you have need of bowmen as well. But you only need 3 of them. Can I get any horses over here? can, if I had money. Because I would like some horses. Never mind. Never mind indeed. Alright, everything's pretty much okay. Let's level you up. Go back to technologies. Get this so we can upgrade our settlements as well. Not that we're going to be doing tons of that just yet. I really want to get rid of it. I might just dismantle it anyway. Maybe. Now let's save the money. I want to build these horse pens. Although they're not even that great. They're alright, the light cavalry. It's just, I just want some cavalry. I think some cavalry's handy. Alright. Just leave it alone for now. Okay, so what, did they just run up there, or is that a different army? Oh, it's Christmas. Way. It looks like they did just run up there from the sea. Right, this is what I meant. We might lose a settlement or two. I mean, I could move these guys into there, but I'd rather them just wait here first and then get their proper army and then come and kick these guys' butts. As for you, keep trying to poison provisions and fail miserably. Alright, let's get that in. We don't need that upgraded to level 2 though, because there's nothing particularly great there that I want. You run up here. I don't want to move him out of there until he's up there, if that makes sense. Get that. Are these Gallic swordsmen better than the Gallic warriors? Much of a muchness, really. None of them are that great. They're alright. They're okie dokie, is the best I would say about them. When you get up to level 2, yeah, you don't give me anything I don't want, so we want some more Gallic warriors, and we're going to want 4 horses, is that right? Yeah, okay, so that would mean no, we're on the way. Don't worry, fighting soon. You don't really need zeal. You know what? Get rid of that. I'd rather you have that. But I can't give you that. Alright, that's a bit rubbish. Never mind. Stay deployed. I want to kind of get all these things that only take 1 turn done, but we're not going to be building buildings just yet. That's 3 turns. Screw you. Alright, well, I'll take the 3 turns just to boost up my army, because again, a lot of this stuff we will need to build. It's just that I'm not in a position to build because I'm amassing my armies, you see. Did I not recruit any? Well, there was no one for you to recruit, was there? I suppose I could give you a little bit of an upgrade like that as well. Alright. Order resolve, because it's, you know, to defeat. But on the plus side, what happened here? Did their garrison fleet just try and attack us? Oh wow, and I can't even retreat. How is that possible? Well, good thing that auto-resolve is on our side. Oh no, we got attacked. Sorry. Where the hell did they come from? I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was over here for some reason. I realised where it was. Okay, never mind. Good thing auto-resolve was on our side. Yeah, good thing also about, well, if I'm going to spin this in a positive, losing Octodurius or whatever it's called, is that it had that stupid cult in there. Now, when I take it back, I can raise the city and get rid of it without having to pay money. Yeah, where the hell did you pricks come from? I'm going to have to... I might even actually have to speed you over there. Let's do that. Alright, you come over here. And fail miserably. Oh, here we go. Boo. Alright, looks like we're actually going to have to use you. Alright, let's stick you in there. Maybe grab you a couple of mercs. Just because I don't want to lose the settlement to these pricks. You'll be fine. What have they left over here? A formidable enough plus. Did I never actually put you in? What dum-dum. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Okay, now you can get your horses as well, which is good. And this guy leveled up as well. We want to get down to that, but off the bat I'd rather give him zeal first, just for the increase in movement. Do that. These guys will get trounced pretty soon. We don't really have any money to do anything else. You just stay deployed. We'll end turn. Where did they go, those Roman pretenders? I don't think they came down this way. I'll have to go and check. Yeah, where the hell did they go? Well, maybe they did come back down. Oh, it just vanished. Maybe they're hiding in ambush. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? And where the hell did they go? Magic. Alright. Yeah, they must be waiting for me somewhere in ambush, so we're not going to move you over. I suppose they could have gone this way, in theory. Where did those other buttheads go as well? You know what, maybe if I opened up my strategic map. No, everyone's just disappeared. Excellent. Good times. It's all this snow. Alright, so these guys just ran back over here. Alright, that does concern me a little bit though, that I don't know where they are. Because they could come and attack me then if I can't see them, and they'd be ambushed. So I'm just going to drop back to here and wait to find them. In the meantime, trying to work out who's mercenary and who's not is a little bit of a problem. So you're a merc, we know that. You're not. Alright, there's got those little labels next to him, so there we go, that makes sense. Let's get rid of all of that. Okay, we're almost ready. I am perturbed though. I don't like the fact that those dudes just vanished off the face of the earth. Alright, let's level you up. Give you the old poisoning. I should have taken my fleet off double time or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Double time is like the forced march of the sea. Okay, so Roman pretenders didn't get up to any more mischief. Since it's snowing, actually, it's a bit of an apt way to use a metaphor. Once we get going, things will snowball.
My offer is a straight shot arrow. My people want your trade goods, trinket.
I don't like that the Caledoni haven't offered me a peace treaty since that first one, because it could mean that they will annoy me, which I don't want them to do. Where are these buttheads, man? Alright, so this dickface came back this way. Where did the other... Alright, he's here. Ooh.
Ready for orders. At your command.
So he can get there if he sprints, but there's no way he can make it there, like, next turn just by walking, right? That's me just telling myself that that's the way it's going to be. Alright, good. I'm still baffled as to where those fucking Roman pretenders went. Like, literally, where the hell did they go? I don't know. They can't just be hanging out here in the forest, can they? I suppose we're going to have to send you over here just to annoy these dudes. I'm not spending all that money on mercs again, so you're just going to have to come over here, and if they take Trevorum, they take Trevorum, but I don't think they will. You've at least been poisoned. Who's this? This is my patrician. Alright, so we'll give you that movement thing again. Have we still not got those stupid horses? Why can't we hire them? Or were they there and I just didn't see them? Alright, they were there, I just didn't see them. You know what? The auxiliary swordsmen are much better. I have to remember that. Okay. You annoyingly can't reach that place, and I'm still a bit concerned, you know. I don't want to just run over there. So let's just move out. If we encamp, we should be fine. We shouldn't be able to get ambushed in an encamped state. I don't want to give you that. That seems rubbish. I suppose we'll give you that for now. And then we'll hit this authority because we want to get that military upkeep thing down. We want to take you off that. And send you back this way. I feel pretty good that they're not going to just magically come back up at us. Famous last words. Still got some money left over. You don't need anything else. You probably do though. I'll give you that. Anyone need upgrading? Nope. Where is Quintus? There he is. We can deploy him. Yeah, I do kind of want that as well. Since we've got a lot of auxiliary units, that's basically how we roll. Right, maybe I'll be able to spot these dudes this time because my camera is based here. It's annoying me that I've not been able to see them.
Glory could be yours. Take it in open battle against these people. Rome would stand with you.
It's not that I'm against joining the war. I just don't know who I'm warring against, which makes me hesitate to join it if I don't know who it's against. I mean, obviously I do know who it's against, Gallic, but I don't know where they are. So I'm just gonna have to say no to that, I'm afraid. Oh, the Eternal River prologue. Excerpts from the River Eternal prologue. The time has come to proceed the river, blah 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 blah. I mean, if you want to read that, you can read it. I'm not gonna read it. Basically. Alright. I tell you what, the time has come. Oh, can I still not reach? Oh, damn it. I thought I could reach. You could serve Rome by finding where the hell they went. They must have gone somewhere. Have these guys decided to just park up in here? Good job. I'm getting trounced. Alright. Go back over here. And maintain that blockade. You stay where you are. I'm going to actually hire another agent. Quite like you with that commit arson. That's pretty nice. Let's move you up to the border. Fortify again. We'll grab another horse. And some dogs. No, I suppose we could grab a couple of Gallic warriors. Oh, we could get some spearmen, actually. It's not a terrible idea to have a couple of spears, is it? Although they are pretty pricey. Fuck 'em. Oh, if only I could... Have you got enough money to sabotage them again? You do, well done. I don't know if I can get to attack them, if you see what I mean. Because they're like just over the river. I'm gonna fortify that. I don't think it's possible for them to walk past me. Although, you never know. Maybe it is. Did that reduce your cost per performing actions? Yeah, alright, let's do that. That's quite good. Alright, this next episode we're having a fight. I mean, not next episode, rather, next turn. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get into an actual fight, but There's not much I can do about that, really.
Back!
So that's where the army went. Where the hell were they hiding?
Rest a while.
Perhaps, in your wisdom, you might find time to attack these people, as long as your plans are not harmed.
I don't know where Lydia is either, for fuck's sake. Stop asking me to fight made-up people. Oh, yeah, we're being attacked by, who? It's like, point them out on the map. Show me where they are. Alright. So these guys went to march off. Good. You know what, actually? I do want to speak to the Caledonians. Do you want to make peace?
You have the ear of my people. Do not waste words.
Do you want to give me some money?
We are worthy of better. Be grateful that you are not eating this mighty treasure. Guards.
There we go, good times. Good. Even better. Oh, what can you... Damn it. Alright, bam authority. I actually might just sprint you across the river. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, apparently I can't. Where the hell did you move? Alright, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You, why did you start on the wrong side of the river? Oh, wrong side of the sea. Good job. Alright, off we go. Off we go to fight. It's a pretty pussy fight, but a fight nonetheless. I can't give you episodes with no fights. That would be a disgrace. But they sally forth as well. That's alright. Don't worry, this episode's going to go over an hour. It's the opening episode. I want to get in a little bit of content. And then we'll, do the usual sort of between 45 minutes and an hour for the other episodes. But this one I might actually even go up to an hour and a half. Fog? No. 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 Wait. Alright. Stupid chariots. I just realised I've got an odd number of dudes. Would I want these a weak mid? Yeah, alright, okay, that kind of... Not that it matters, I'm just thinking about, I always like to think about army composition, even in these kind of pointless fights, because it just gets me into a good habit. So if we have, a weak centre and a stronger flank... But yeah, as I said, sorry, I just think it puts you in good habits if you're always thinking about how you want to put your army together. Obviously, if this was a bigger force, I would have my archers behind, but... Are they going to come at us? No?
Men, pray to the gods and ask for their help in battle.
What have they actually got? They've got some... Who are these guys? Skirmishers. Vigiles and levies. Oh, that guy looks pretty awesome with his gold helmet. And he's got a gold helmet as well. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're almost there. Auxiliary Gallic cavalry's alright, you know, they're not too bad for what they are. They certainly do a job. Alright, we're almost there. Probably take it off super speed.
Orders understood.
Look at these guys hidden even though they're in plain sight.
At your service.
Just a little bit more. You know what, get into a bit more of a tighter formation. Just because you're going to be firing on one spot, so you might as well not have to all turn around like dummies.
Battle ready. Understood. Battle ready. And eager.
Look at me taking this seriously.
Skirmishers.
Alright.
Gauls. Fire on them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Shh.
Skirmishers. Swords.
Orders understood.
Ready and waiting. Advance.
Ready and waiting.
Quick march. Hunters. Warriors, move out. Ready. Skirmishers. We'll kill them all. Skirmishers.
Come on, skirmishers, run away.
Blood battle. Romans ready for duty. Hunters. Fire on them. Skirmishers. We await your command.
Oh, you didn't like that, did you, Vigiles?
Understood. Orders. Yours to command. Swords.
You guys,
As you say.
stop firing.
Ready for battle. Skirmishers.
You can probably stop firing as well.
We'll kill them all. Light horse.
Get out the way, light horse. Alright. That's how you take care of 405 405 nobodies when you've got an army of 2,000. Oh, and I only managed to kill 12 of my own people. That's pretty good. I mean, I know I lost 25, but what I mean is they inflicted 14 of... Oh no, I only managed to kill 11 of my own people. Excellent. Even better. I actually like that weak centre. Or weaker centre, strong flanks. Get the heavies in. You could make the argument for it the other way around. Yep, I guess it depends on who you're fighting. Because the good thing about these, I'll show you in a second. These dudes. Well, I'll show you actually when I'm fully done. Alright, yeah, so we want to raise this because I want to get rid of that stupid cult building. Alright. Yeah, the good thing about these dudes is that they have that rapid advance, so that is pretty sweet for getting them around the back and flanking. But I don't like to have odd numbers of stuff, you see. You know what? You could then talk me into getting... Let's grab another unit of that. I suppose we can get one extra... Who did we just pick up here? Auxiliary Germanic Hunter, apart from Auxiliary Gallic Bowman. They're pretty similar, I think, aren't they? They're exactly the same stats-wise, except one of them has something. Snipe. Pretty good. What do these guys have? They have snipe as well. Resistant to cold? I don't know. Yeah, it's the resistant to cold. Alright, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, so that's certainly where their army went. That's fine, we'll bring you over here. We'll start to mess that army up. Meanwhile, you deploy there. Oh, actually, that's a point. Should probably remember to sort this out. Okay, so manufacturing industry. Yeah, so industry probably seems like the way forward. Is it specifically manufacturing industry? I don't know. It's just just industry. And then we can get other stuff that'll give bonuses to it. Okay. So let's throw in a pit mine there. Oh, do you need some... Yeah, you got some squalor going on over here. So we shall expand the city. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to say earlier. This was about half an hour ago, but I forgot. This is the one good thing that I found for these religious gatherings. Let's say that you've expanded, like what I actually have done here, by mistake. Not my mistake, I meant to do it, but then remembered, oh, actually I don't have enough money to build what I wanted to build. You can crack in these guys to stop it from turning into slums, and you've got 2 turns, and you can... It doesn't cost you anything to dismantle it while it's being built. So that's kind of cool, I think. That's kind of handy. That's the one thing that I found them to be really good for, because like previously I would have just had to have left that undeveloped and run the risk of it turning into slums, which no one wants. You know, no one wants slums. You know what? I'm going to send you up to there, because eventually you're going to be hanging out up there. You can come down. Have these guys been poisoned this turn? I think they have. I feel like you succeeded in your... I feel like you succeeded in what you were doing. Yeah, you must have done. Alright. More poison. I'll give you some cunning. More cunning. Yeah, alright, Emperor. Emperare. Alright, since you're going to be attacking a lot, we're going to want to give you the Master Attacker. You could make the argument of doing a bit of strategic stuff, but not for me, thanks. Not for me. Plus 10 missile damage inflicted by all siege weapons. You know what? I never noticed that before. That's going to be actually handy for my siege general. We're certainly going to want to jump into that a bit. But for now, for this guy, Master Attacker is what we give him. And we end turn. Yes, we do. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that your main, like, the guy, you know, our main dude, General, whatever his name is, Tacitus, I think he's immortal, kind of like your main faction leader on, like, Total War Warhammer, whereas, like, they can die on the battlefield, but they're not really dead. I think they're just wounded. I might be wrong about that, but I think that that's true. So they're just trying to flee. Good. That's that army down there. Let's start messing these guys up. Or attempting to. Alright, can you cross this river? Do I have to... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Since you can't get them this turn, I might as well cross the river and buy you a couple more dudes. Oh shit, you know what, actually? That's actually a bad idea. I actually think this is the better idea. Oh, at least one of you did it. Go one more light horse. Horse. One more Gallic warrior. Okay. Jesus, where'd all my money go this turn? Let's get you back over here to annoy him. You know what? Is there anyone I can trade with? I don't think there really is, but who I'm not obviously trading with at the moment. I don't want to trade with you because I actually want to attack you. And you hate me. Alright. Never mind then. Just don't know where all my money disappeared to. Suppose it went somewhere. I will do anything for Rome. Man, I ain't even got my bloody siege army up yet. And I'm going to need it to take this stupid province. Or this settlement, rather. It's a fun game, but it keeps this guy occupied. Turn about! What's that little U-turn it did? I need to deal with these stupid Almani or whatever they're called. Local bandits had offered their services to intimidate the opposition. How do you proceed? Accept. Always intimidate. Oh, if these fanny traps come back. They can't help them, can they? No. What? Encircle. There we go. Thought that didn't make sense. I was like, what? Alright, let's attack these Shlomos. They sallied for what have they got? Some slingers? I'm trying to get used to these new pictures. I think these are slingers, these are skirmishers, these are axe dudes, and these are sword dudes. Oh, what? How's this hill there? Well, they've got slingers though, haven't they? You know what? March up to the top of this hill. Because I was going to say I've got missile superiority, which is kind of true, but like I think their slingers have got longer range, so which is annoying. Okay. I'm actually going to have to put these guys out up front like I did in the last fight. Just to draw them out and then we'll switch it round. Have you got chariots as well? Damn you. For some reason I didn't think he had chariots, but he does.
Ready and waiting.
Hunters!
Chariots!
Well, our enemies have some impressive beards and moustaches. What a pity that their wits are so completely lacking. If they had any other...
I can't believe my general's insulting people with beards and moustaches. What's wrong with them? Oh, they're spears. Alright, so have they only got those slingers? I thought they had some skirmishers. It turns out I was incorrect.
Riders!
Well, you know what? I might just be able to harass them enough with my light cavalry. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I might be able to.
Battle ready and eager.
Oh, maybe I can sneak round this little, like, valley. They won't know where I am. Look at them right up on the crest of the hill. Oh, this is going to take forever.
Orders.
Can they see me? Obviously they can, can't they?
Get ready. Ready.
You know what?
Chariots! By your command! Chariots!
Why isn't it... Sorry.
Orders!
Look at that. Look what's happened there. That's a bit stupid.
Chariots! Orders!
Get you guys over here.
Orders! By
You
your
guys can
command!
run a little bit. Are we getting shot at yet?
Ready for battle!
Apparently not. Oh, they don't know I'm here. Look at that. Secrets. That's it. Chase me. Chase me, you idiots. Ah, can't see me again.
At your service! Missile infantry ready!
You know what? I don't even need my skirmishers. I think I just need my bowmen. They're going to have to walk up here and take a lick or two, but I suppose that's life. I just need to get these buttholes off this hill. I don't want to march all the way up there. It'll take forever. So once I get them up here and they start coming down, they don't know where my horses are. And plus, I've got 4 arrow men. 4 hunters against 2 slingers. I know they get some bonuses to firing downhill, but I don't even think they're firing for whatever reason. Well, that's good if they don't want to fire at us. You just stand there and fire at them. Must conserve ammo, apparently. Alright, man. Well, you just hang out on top of this hill. I'll keep firing at you. I've got plenty of arrows. Sweet. Could switch to some flaming arrows now just to... Oh, well, their confidence had fallen. Now it's kind of recovered a bit.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
What hidden units? What my... Oh, these guys. Oh, right. Do I have less range with the standard shot? I didn't realise that. Crap, you better fall back now. But don't worry, this is all part of my master plan. Because now as they're falling back, at some stage these will probably stop to shoot. And then when they do that, these guys will swoop in and smack him in the back. Alright. Hit them, and if these guys turn, we'll fire at them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, pull out. Keep falling back. They don't know about these guys. Alright, you can hit these guys again. Oh, this is so good. My skirmishers now come up on the hill. They don't know about us. And in general, you can drop back a little bit. Fire on them.
Jupiter gives us strength. Swords! Yours to command, sons of Mars. Swords!
I think it is acceptable for us to crush them and pull away from those spears.
Yours to command. Swords!
And ram into the side. Let those stupid spearmen chase you around. You guys come over here. You keep... Oh, they're axe warriors, I should say.
At your service.
Get them to chase you around. Wham bam. What have you just stopped for? Come on, keep going.
Legionaries!
Hunters, you can fire on them. These light horse turned out to be pretty useful. You are on... Yeah, you are, okay. I wasn't sure if they were skirmishing. As in, like, running away when they should be. Alright, I think we're pretty good. That worked out alright. I mean, it was always going to be a victory, but what I mean is it was... I quite like what I did for a simple fight. Got them to chase me downhill. Used a bit of stealth, subterfuge, and whatnot. So it turned what could have been a incredibly dull fight into something that was slightly more interesting. Hopefully. We literally killed almost every one of their men, which is also nice. Just because I like killing people, you know. Doesn't really matter. A victory cigarette now, I think. Alright, what you got in here? Some sort of tree. I could subjugate them, you know. That's not actually a terrible idea, because this is like one city or one settlement in a bigger province, and if you've watched me play before, those of you who watch me play know that I hate having those kind of settlements. So yeah, you know what, maybe I will subjugate them, because I don't plan on attacking some of these other dudes just yet. So yeah, okay, let's do that. Why did it jump to here? Did I click on something to jump it to here? I think maybe I did. But anyway, look at our influence. Super good. Giving us all these bonuses. Excellent. So these guys are subjugated. Yeah. So as you can see, it's like 2 different factions as well who own the other 2 settlements. So it's like just a lot of arsing around. I might as well just subjugate them. And eventually they'll love me.
Are you brave or foolish, or just...
Get a little trade agreement. You know, all good. It also means maybe I could trade with these guys as well.
We will speak together of whatever you wish.
Alright, and it also means now that I can concentrate on the real enemy. The Marcomanni. The stupid Roman pretenders. And it also means I don't need to have as big a force over here. There are loads of bonuses to this. You start coming down this way. Alright, look at that. I didn't know I could do that. Is that something new? Levy from client state. I don't remember that being in the game previously. You're one of my dudes, right? Yeah. Okay, so we want you to be master attacker. This is that schmuck, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. You can just hang out up there. Well, you know what, actually? Maybe over here, because this is kind of a bit more bordery. So let's run you that way. You make your way down here. You need to head into this province because we need to start getting you into order. And by order I mean ballistas. Can we get 2 this turn? No, we can't. I do want 2 cavalry with him as well, so we'll grab 2 cavalry. Alright, you're just still hanging out up here. Crap, did I build that by mistake? I did actually, and I forgot to dismantle it. You butthead. Now I can't even dismantle it. Well, I suppose it is actually doing something. It's counteracting my squalor, so... Alright, I suppose. We'll dismantle it when we get a chance.
We hunger for battle.
We could give him more campaign movement. Replenishment rate and morale. That is good, but we were trying to get you down this route, weren't we? Yeah, alright, let's just get him down this route, because I do want that. You, I suppose, can't do squat this turn, can you? So we'll just... Well, you can do some stuff, but we'll just deploy you. And you can be deployed as well. Alright, cool. I'm going to end this episode here. Pretty much the hour-and-a-half point, well, almost. As it is the first episode in a brand new series, please do hit those like buttons if you enjoy what you've seen. And I presume if you've watched up to this point, you have done. So, there you go. Remember to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Leave some comments. I'll reply back to them. And, yeah, this should be a fun series. And please join me along for the ride. Until tomorrow, take care. Bye-bye.